What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Right now, what we're going to be doing is starting the Trevor Lawrence era. Now, some of you guys are going to say to me, Gmia, what are you doing right now, bro? You got rid of Golden Ticket RG3. You told us that he sucked. Now you're going with, the #1 pick in the draft. What is this all about? Well, pretty much what goes on is this. I love Aaron Rodgers in the game, and yes, he throws the ball quickly, but there's something going on about his card because he's not one of the newer ones. Now, for those of you guys that don't understand, you're starting to visibly come around and see, like, all right, there is something going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your player is not relatively new, they just don't perform in the same type of, extravagant manner that they did when they first came out. And that goes for both sides of the ball. So what we're going to be doing right now, usually, like I said, I like to let you guys know, you buy a pack from the store and you play 2 games. All right. Now, as far as Trevor Lawrence's release, Justin Fields, all these guys, I've been getting different feedback. From what I've heard about Trevor Lawrence, you guys have told me like, yo, Gmi, he's not that bad. He's not that good. I'm going to tell you right now, his release is not as good as Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre's, obviously, but it's not bad. His release is actually better than RG3's. And I'm going to tell you this again so that everybody understands. There's a lot of things that go on in the game that it's not going to make sense. Like, just because RG3 is a golden ticket, you would think, oh my God, yo, he's supposed to be really, really good. And some of you guys really do like him. And, you guys are like, yo, Gmia, yo, I like him, whatever. And I'm going to wish you the best. Look, this is the situation that people don't understand. I'm not saying, yo, don't give RG3 a chance. I'm telling you, in my opinion, that he sucks. If you like him, go for it. All right. Also, I wanted to point this out. Like I told you guys previously, we always take a look at the sets first before we actually go into the auction house and buy it. So the prices for the 97s right now, a little bit pricey. 180, that's 360. We're not spending 360 for Trevor Lawrence. All right, we're not going to do that. Mathematically, that just doesn't make any sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to put on our, we're going to put on our thinking caps. Remember when you were in school, they used to teach you that when you were younger? We're going to go into the auction house. We're going to see what's going on because people are going to want to get rid of him for different reasons. And it always opens up an opportunity for us to be able to go ahead and grab him. So you saw the price of a 97. That's 360 without the 95. So if we get him for like what we're going to get him for right now, I think like 305K, that's not bad. You know what I'm saying? This is actually a decent price for a 99 because no matter what happens, you're still going to be worth that training. So you're going to still get value for it. So 305 is not bad. Now, with the way that everything works out with his card, later on I'm going to be giving you guys a gameplay so you guys can actually see how he does full length, everything that goes into him as far as like, his running, his movement, the way he releases the ball, the fact that he's a field general, and he's going to go ahead and save you some AP on that Hot Route Master. He's a gold 99, so he unlocks everything primarily. I want you guys to understand, Aaron Rodgers is not raid sold, okay? I didn't raid sell him yet because I don't know if Trevor Lawrence is going to last. Now, I will go ahead and see how long you guys think, like how long you think he's going to last on the team. Some of you guys thought he's going to get raid sold during the actual game. I've never been able to do that. I don't know if that's going to be something new that can come later in the game to where you can actually raid sell a player, put your backup in, and actually put him on the auction house while you're actively in a head-to-head game. I would love for that to happen. But again, this is his card. These are the numbers without any of the boost. I'm going to let you guys know right now, for those of you guys thought that he would be gone rather quickly, he's still here. So, and again, I like the way he plays. He's a big, he's like Cam Newton. Like his body is like Cam Newton, but you got to be careful though, because he will fumble if he gets hit. So I don't want to make it seem like, oh yeah, just go out here and just start air trucking. It's not smart. That is not a smart thing to do. So I would be very, very careful with that. But he is 6'6". He's about 215, so he's a little bit lighter. But he moves very, very well. I can argue that he actually is a little bit more agile than a lot of the other players that you've probably used that are like running quarterbacks. Obviously not like Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson moves like a gazelle. But for his body size and his archetype, he actually moves around pretty good. So for that whole aspect, because I run pass balanced, and sometimes I may run a read option, that works for me. Aaron Rodgers doesn't run the ball like a running back. This guy looks like he's a big boulder running down the field. Does that, and again, that does not mean that you run into contact. And also, remember this guy, the Golden Ticket, Taysom Hill, stuff like that. We are going to try that out. You guys want to see it? I'm going to let you guys see what it is. Because remember, the game itself, the only thing that is really exciting around this time of Madden is just experimenting with the cards. There's nothing else more, like labbing and doing different things like that, trying to see what's going on. Because even when you go back to my Madden 20 vids, you'll see we did the same exact thing. The only thing that was different with Madden 20 was you could moss at will, and a lot of you guys were running the Gmia streak without any issue. It's a lot more difficult to do it now in Madden 21 on current gen. Next gen, you're getting a lot of success with it, so that could mean they may go a little bit more realistic as far as the height mattering for the players in the future, but I'm not sure about that. So I don't want to say that it's I don't want to be like, yeah, bro, this is what it is. I don't want to do that yet, but it looks like on next gen, if they keep it for 22, that might work out. So here goes a quick look at his numbers: 6'6", 215, 99 throw power, 99 short, 99 mid, 94 deep, 96 under pressure, 99 on the run, 99 play action. So if you wanted to give him a dabble, right, and just see what it's about, see if it works for you, it definitely, his card absolutely feels like EA Sports is giving him a boost because he's a newer card. So you may get a lot of success right away, or you may just not like him. But I'm telling you this right now, he has a better release than RG3, and he has a better release than James Morgan, both those golden tickets. So if you have those cards and you wanted to give it a dabble, feel free to do so. The only advantage, which is what I've been stressing this whole time, the only advantage to the golden tickets right now is the ability slots. The releases are absolutely horrible, and the players themselves, I guess you can have fun with it, but I don't think it's all of what it's cracked up to be. That's my opinion with it. But again, you guys can feel free to go ahead and do whatever you want. It is what it is. It's not something to where it's like, oh my God, this doesn't make any sense. Why am I doing this? Like, it's kind of weird the way that it works out. But at the end of the day, if a card is not working for you, you need to get rid of it. If he's working for you, that's fine. I want you guys to enjoy the game. I don't want you guys to keep like, oh my God, this card sucks, but you guys are seeing it. You guys are actually seeing it. As much as you want to hate it or whatever, you guys are seeing that some of these cards are not playing up to par. It's just the golden tickets are not doing it. So we have to wait and see if, Taysom Hill, if he has a slightly better release, because he'll be able to run the ball a lot more efficiently. So we can run our read option and our pass balance and not have issues. But again, just as long as the release is not like RG3's or James Morgan, because even with Gunslinger, it feels like it's like molasses, bruh. It's just really, really ridiculous. So on the defensive side of the ball, we're also doing a little bit of, change-ups here and there. We've been labbing with the, edge threat elite again, the unpredictable, with the edge threat. We're trying to do different things, guys, because I don't know if you guys have picked up on this, but man coverage is back. I played a guy earlier today. I've never seen a Dookie stain that big in a pair of tighty whities, but he came out running man coverage and was bodying me. The dude had, what was he running? I don't know what that, he had bottleneck as an X factor. He had bench press. He was doing some real weird stuff and it was working. So now it makes me understand other things have changed as well with the game. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go back into that. We're going to talk about that a little bit more because that's very important for those of you guys that are still actively playing. Obviously, most of us are going to play up until the rookie premieres, and then that's when we usually start, donating coins and stuff like that with the fam over at GmiasWorld on Twitch. So there are certain things that have been tuned in the game, one of them being man coverage. We have to take a look at that. It is very important that we look at that because if it's something that can work for us right now until they give us another roster update in MUT, which should never happen, when they do that, we're going to see more changes coming. It kind of reminds me of the beginning of the year with the launch. So that's what's actively going on right now. So right now, defensively, we still got Sherm Term, Meon Manders, Cam Chancellor, all these guys. We're still rocking it the way that it is. We're going to continue to do and adjust the way that we need to just to make sure everything is all on the up and up. And other than that, I'm going to hit you off with some of the other information that I've noticed, as of late since the last update. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully you're having a blessed day. Until next time, one love, y'all.